Hello, this is Jason Holm reporting to you from in front of the main train station in Cologne, Germany. We wanted to fill you in on some of the events that have been happening the last couple months and let you share in God's blessing and praising Him for what He's doing. The first exciting thing that we want to tell you about occurred in August on the 22nd. It was our house concert, where we had two talented young music students from the Cologne School of Music, Floria Nika and Bo Ye Huang, classical guitarists in their last year of studies here. And I just have to tell you, it was an awesome blessing to have such beautiful music in our house, and to be able to share that with about 20 of our neighbors and friends and church planting start team members. It was a great joy to see our neighbors and our church planting team members mixing together and getting to know each other and actually beginning friendships with each other in just a very cozy candlelit evening in our living room. The next event that I'd like to tell you about is the weekend we spent with our start team for the new church plant in a monastery in Siegburg, not too far from Cologne. It was an awesome weekend at just an incredible place. The monastery is located up on a hilltop, and it's a very quiet, reflective place. There were 8 of us together, and we spent a lot of time praying and discussing and working through the issues of what is our joint vision and what are our joint values and what exactly is God calling us to do, what is our mission statement for the church. And it was so cool to see the Spirit of God work through each of us as we exchanged our views and as we added and took down post-it notes from the wall and drew pictures on the paper tablecloth to try and diagram our thoughts, and as we laughed together and as we cried together, it was a very moving weekend. The vision that God gave us is of a movement of inspiring, liturgical, fruitful church projects in the city of Cologne and perhaps beyond that into other cities of Germany and to all of Europe. We wrestled with the idea of what exactly was God calling us to do as a church plant. And the mission statement that we eventually landed on is simply to create space for Jesus Christ. To create space for Him in our lives, in our city, in the culture that we live in, and in the world that we live in. The last thing I want to share with you is about the film project for cell phones. We set the date for November 2nd to meet with a creative group of people, 10 of us, on the 39th floor of a office tower in Cologne overlooking the city. An inspiring place to discuss this inspiring project. Please be praying about that meeting. This group of people, for the most part, don't know each other, and they're coming from all parts of Germany to sit down and talk together for about 6 hours about what could this project look like. We need God to really work and give us an excellent idea, an excellent concept for this film project so that we can then move on and look for funding for this project. As you know, production is extremely expensive, and we're going to need God to undertake in this way too, to provide some major funding so that we can pull this thing together. Please pray for us on November 2nd for the film project for cell telephones. Thank you. We wanted to fill you in on some of the things that have been happening lately in our ministry and let you share in the blessing and praising God for us for all that He's doing. Thank you very much.